Hello and welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload any readings, okay? I soon will be starting your collective energy reading for March the 1st through the 15th, okay? And before that, I will still do a supermoon reading and a retrograde reading. We are going to experience a retrograde time period between, I believe, March the 5th through the 26th, 28th. So depending on where you're at in the world, I would say between March the 3rd and 5th, okay? And between ending March 26th through the 28th. So when you talk about retrograde time period, okay, it's lots of things that can happen during retrograde time. Possibly with the reading, it will help to enlighten me as I'm being channeled some specific things, but already being intuitive and experiencing and knowing about retrograde time, the beginning of the name of retrograde is re. Okay, so it is a time to reflect. It is a time to regroup, revisit, reorganize, okay, rethink. I don't know if refocus is a word, but to refocus on things that you previously had thought about doing. Okay, a lot of us had been in a stagnant type of feeling or situation. Okay, depending on everybody's situation is going to be different. So you could have been stagnant in a job area. You could have been stagnant in your friendship, starting a partnership or a love relationship up. Stagnant in your marriage, stagnant in a situation or, relationship with your family members, and also parents with your children. Okay. So retrograde time is the time to, or the month of March itself, by being the number 3. Number 3 also represents the angels that are speaking to you because they are helping you to refocus and to regroup yourself, to think about things over again before you push forward on the things that you thought about. Okay, instead of rushing in on stuff that you previously thought about. Okay, but as you kind of think back, the universe had you kind of stagnant in it, where you was kind of like stuck. Okay, you couldn't make a movement, you couldn't go forward, and you was like, wow, I really want to push forward, but I don't know like what's holding me back. Okay, really what was holding you back is for the month of March to come. Okay, which is also, since I follow Vedic Astrology, it's the actual spring equinox. Okay, the beginning of the year. Now in Western astrology, people celebrate the beginning of the year, of course, New Year's Eve, January the 1st. Okay, but the spring equinox is actually the time of the new year to begin. Okay, back our ancient ancestors, our ascended masters, Aztecs, Mayans. Okay, if you think way back and do a lot of history research, you will find out that they believe that spring equinox started in the month of March. Okay, springtime. Think about rebirth. Think about how the universe rebirths itself from autumn to winter to spring. Okay, the flowers are now blooming. You got new growth on grass is greener. Okay, from being brown, you got new sprouts of leaves coming up on the trees, etc. So you kind of know what I'm speaking of. So this is the reason why that you was not able to push forward in the things that you wanted to do, probably since the rare full blue moon that we had back in July of last year. Okay, all the way really up until now. Okay, a lot of you I know are starting to feel that change is coming. That is because the spring equinox is coming. It's time for a rebirth. It is time to redo, rethink, refocus, reevaluate, etc. Okay? All right. As always, we call upon the highest creators, the universe, my ascended masters, our angels, and the white light, of course, to give us guidance, epiphanies, and information to me as a channel and to you as a collective. Now, if your sign come up for this reading, then this probably holds a message for you. Okay. And this is a collective energy read, so it's no particular sign. Please forgive me that I'm kind of behind in things because like everybody else, I had a lot of things that I had to rethink and refocus and redo. Okay. Because I know that this year is a year of growth and expansion for me and for you. Okay. All right. All right. See, it came out in reverse, but you have the card of discontentment and boredom. Exactly what I was speaking of. Okay. The number 4, which is about stability. It's about your home life. It's about a union or a partnership like marriage. Okay. Because it's also can be considered as the 4 of Wands. So as you look at the picture, that's kind of like how I feel or being channeled that everybody is kind of feeling like, okay? We feeling bored about being stagnant or stuck. We being bored about not being able to push forward. We're being bored in our relationships because I feel that ourselves and our partners are just going through, everybody is going through a lot of stuff, okay? And it's really bringing a lot of discontentment within yourself far as inner conflict and probably exuding out to discontentment from your partner to you and vice versa. Okay. But like I say, change is on the horizon. Okay. Just try and keep holding on. And I did charge all of my cards by the full moon. So they probably have a lot of energy in them. Okay. Let's see what this next one has for us. Suffering in silence. Of course. Exactly what I was just saying. We have been feeling like we have been suffering in silence because we usually can go to our partner, okay, and speak of what's going on and vice versa. But it seems like we're not able to go to them and they're not able to go to us either. Okay. It's kind of like they're also being a little bit withdrawn, being like the hermit card. Okay. Trying to handle their own conflicts within. And I feel that this could be you. Okay. Or your partner, vice versa. Okay. I feel that this is a mirroring effect, actually, whether you're in a marriage, a commitment, starting even a new relationship. It probably, when you first started the relationship, you was communicating very well. Yes. Okay. And then it just seemed like between, what I would say, between November to now, things just kind of got like blah. Okay. And you kind of been suffering in silence because you didn't really want to bring it up to your partner about the pink elephant in the room, if you want to say it like that. Okay. So our next card is Memory of Love, of course. Okay. Exactly what I'm feeling that both of us are feeling in any type of partnership. Okay. You are or have been feeling very deja vu, have been feeling very nostalgic, okay, like the Six of Cups. You have been playing over memories in your mind regarding maybe the first time you met this person. And believe me, it's vice versa. They're doing the same thing, but they may not be showing it to you because they are suffering in silence. Okay. And that in turns make you feel a sense of discontentment and boredom. So our next card is fulfillment of wishes. See, exactly what I was saying. The month of March is about regrouping, refocusing, okay? Thinking about how both of you in a partnership is wanting to come together and to fulfill both of you all wishes, which is to actually be together, but you have so much discontentment and boredom and have been suffering in silence for so long. A lot of you don't even want to finish this connection. Okay. And the green cards is your heart chakra. So you're going from in your heart chakra from a 4 to a 6 to a 9. Okay. So your heart chakra lately has been in a discontentment and boredom. Okay. Because both of you all of a sudden haven't been showing the level of attraction toward each other. Okay. A sense of discontentment. And now then you were starting to have, you and the other person you're thinking about, you started thinking about, the ways you used to do things, being very nostalgic, thinking about just the memories of love between each other that you shared, okay, and suffering in silence. So now that you're going to or have been refocusing and rethinking, okay, maybe the things that you said to each other, maybe the things that they said to you, okay, and knowing that you really want to be together, but something has to be done, something has to be changed within yourself and the person that you're thinking about, and that is part of the transformation and rebirth stage. So I'm going to get one more. And the reason that the universe is having you to have nostalgia and to have even maybe some deja vu moments about the memories is because that itself is chakra. Okay. It's helping you to build a level of ascension within yourself. And it's also making your partner build a level of ascension in their self. That's the whole point of transformation and rebirth. I'm only asking for one more, but if they give me two, we're gonna rock with it. Okay. All right. Before we pick up those two, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Now, before I could show you what was at the bottom of the deck, this was what was at the bottom, harmony. Okay. But you seen it slipped out of my hand, right? So that is an omen for a lot of you that is watching or will watch this video. Okay. You want harmony, which is your wish fulfillment here. Yes. Okay. That is want your wish fulfillment is to bring harmony back between yourself, within yourself also. Okay. Because you've been going through a flood of emotions and looking toward the abundance that you can have for yourself and to manifest into a relationship for both of you all. Okay. That is the harmony. That is like the Lover's card, but the harmony card fell. Okay. So the reason that did that is because right now the stage is not going to be set for to be in a harmony stage. Not yet. Okay. Because why? Like I was talking about, we're getting ready to go through a retrograde period. Not saying that the harmony is not going to come. Okay. We have to get through the month of March, which is retrograde, which is mean that we have to kind of, in order to go forward to get this and wish fulfillment, yes, we have to go through retrograde period, which is to go backwards and make sure that we fix things within ourselves and our partner fix things within their self, and then we can come into harmony and have wish fulfillment. And the reason I say that is because what was up there was disruption. And this is exactly how both of you are kind of feeling right now. Okay. You're feeling disruption within yourself. Your partner is also feeling disruption. That's why the harmony card fell down. Okay, because this is the current card, the current timeline until we out of March, going into April and May. And if you watch my other readings, then I said at that during that time also, we won't have any fruition until spring, summertime. And I said that in all of my other readings, okay, which would be between April, May, and June. Okay, so I'm going to check what those are. Let me put those here. All right, so our next card is the truth. See? Exactly what I'm saying. We have to find the truth within ourselves, and our partner also has to find the truth within their self. That's part of being able to come into harmony, okay, within ourselves first before we can have harmony with somebody else. We have to balance ourselves and find out what is the truth of this underlying discontentment and boredom and suffering and silence. See, spiritual union in reverse, which is the Two of Cups. So the harmony card here is the Lover's card. There is a choice here. Let me see if I can pull this down for you. I hope that is better for you. Okay. So yes, I'm not surprised to see the Two of Cups come out in reverse right now. Okay. Because the harmony card is is the Lover's card. Some of you, like I said in the previous readings, my readings in the new moon and the full moon, go back and please watch them. Relationships are going to be broken up. Okay. I said with these full moons and new moons that was happening, and super moon, a lot of truths was going to be revealed. Okay. You can even see that. And I've been said that before, everything that's even happening with these celebrities that's going on. Okay. From the actor, from Empire, from the things coming out with R. Kelly, from the girl who was best friends with the Kim Kardashian family. I've been said with these super and full moons and new moons, I said, go back and please watch my videos. I said a lot of things are going to come out in these new moons, full moons, and super moons. Okay. So I'm going to put this card here. And up under that is the Universe card. Okay. Which is another number 3. Speaking to us, wanting us to find and have triumph and success. Okay. The Ace of Swords. This is what the universe is wanting to bring to us. Yes. Okay. And right up under that is exactly what I said in the beginning, mental conflict. So we're having to deal with this inner conflict that we're having, this discontentment and boredom, suffering and silence, having nostalgia, okay, going down memory lanes. You could just be sitting there and be thinking about some times that you had with your partner. Okay, it could be from 6 months ago to a year or several years ago. Okay. And your wishes or your fulfillment is to come back into harmony with this person, to stop the arguments and the mental conflict that you're having. Okay. Because you want the truth. You want the truth. The harmony card, the lovers, a choice. Are you still choosing to be with me? Vice versa. You asking yourself that, and you wondering if your partner is trying to make a choice to give you the truth. Okay. Ace of Swords here, because it's been giving you mental conflict about, are we still going to exchange and be on the same page in the love department? Are we still going to both show affection and love toward each other? Okay. And up under that, look at that. You have accelerated motion and destiny. Okay. Now, some of these are going to require, yes, a sacrifice. Something is going to require a sacrifice here. And it is going to bring happiness and abundance and fertility. Now, with the Lover's card here, it's going to be a choice. Do you want that? Do your partner want that? Do you want that by yourself? Or do you want it with them? Okay. Now, yes, I am going to tell you this is what both of you are thinking right now. If you think that your partner is not thinking that, they are. I'm telling you now. And some of you probably kind of know that because you already are in a mental conflict. And it was 222 when I just said that. A lot of people is in a mental conflict right now about making a choice if they want to still be with their partner or not. Because I believe a lot of things are going on within inside of ourselves where we're having to also come out of conflict within ourselves also and deal with our own problems. Okay. Something that is going to require a sacrifice in order for your abundance to come in. Now, sadly, some of that can be leaving this person alone. Okay. Yes. And I just looked up under my other deck and it's the Fool card. So, yes, we're not having a new start right now. But that is around the corner. It is coming. Okay. But a lot of people is going to have to make a sacrifice. It could be leaving the partner that you have been with in order to choose your own destiny. Okay. To fulfill and have abundance in your own wishes and going your own way. Okay, to let yourself break out of suffering and silence. Because a lot of us cannot take this discontentment and boredom. Now, it also can be a choice for some of you that you may be a third party in a situation. Back to the Lover's card. Are you going to make the sacrifice and leave your person alone? Okay. And not come into spiritual union with this person. Because some of you feel that it's only have been giving you a sense of disruption in your life. Back to mental conflict. But I believe soon, okay, you will, all of us will accelerate over these obstacles that is happening, okay? And our destiny will be fulfilled here soon. Mother Earth, the Empress. Okay. Feel loved and comfort. The Heart Guardian. Okay. Love and let yourself be loved. Dealing again with the heart chakra here. Because a lot of us is broken here. Okay. You wanting to embrace the energy of peace. Like I say, come out of this mental conflict, to come out of discontentment and boredom, suffering and silence. Okay. You want the truth. You want clarity. You want the choice to be made. Okay. From yourself or from the other person. You want to come out of this sense of disruption. Okay. Because a lot of us are feeling broken, or the relationship you're in is broken right now. Okay. Coming from a place of you always feel loved and comforted from this person. Okay. Rebirth card. All the Mother Earth. Okay. So I've seen this card here. A lot of us want to come out of feeling broken. Okay. So we have the Magic Guardian to me, which is the Magician card. Okay. Unlock the magical within. It's up to you to unlock yourself from being in a sense of disruption. The Magician card. Choose which element that you're going to use to put you in the lineup of fertility and. Are you going to use the Ace of Swords to get the truth, to get clarity, knowledge? Are you going to use the Cups to express your love and emotions toward this person? Okay. The Lover's card, a choice. Are you going to use the for energy and passion? Okay. Accelerated movement, which also can be the Chariot card. Are you going to use Pentacles for yourself and from the other person also, to put more time and energy, okay, to help to accelerate movement? Because remember, we all are always mirroring each other. So even though you're feeling this way, believe me, your partner is also feeling this way. But somebody has to make accelerated movement to love and let yourself be loved. You have to allow your heart chakra, which is all these green cards, to be open to be able to be loved. Okay, that goes for you and your partner that you're thinking of. Because I believe most of your partners are the broken arrow right here. They are broken. The High Priestess also. Bottom of the deck is the Lord. Okay, no pun intended. Takes charge with authority. And I just got through speaking about who is going to make accelerated movement here. Are you there and wait for your other partner to do it, or are you going to do it? High Priestess. Harness your mystic power that you have. All right, so let me see. Let me get some of these. Let me clarify. This Heart Guardian card here, and find out what is blocking for your root chakra. Because a lot of this is about the heart chakra here. Card already in reverse. Enlightenment. We are not understanding or wanting to face, some of us, the enlightenment of gaining our wisdom and power back. That's exactly what these two cards here. Okay, the High Priestess is all knowing. You already kind of know what to do. Okay, are you looking for a sign? Because the High Priestess is here. You know what to do. For some of you, is to break free. Okay, because you've been suffering in silence. For some of you, the High Priestess, you already know what to do. Is to fix the conflict within yourself, have a communication with your partner, Okay. Accept the love that they want to give to you, because I believe some of the problem is that the person is not in their power right now. They're not in their power. Let me get one for this broken arrow. I wonder why a lot of people are feeling broken right now. Because the Emperor card here. The Emperor, in order for some of you to have wish fulfillment, it's time for you to take charge. Gain your enlightenment. Gain your power back, which is your solar plexus chakra. Yes. In order to go towards your abundance here. And that could be toward a new job, becoming an entrepreneur, changing jobs. Okay. The reason a lot of you is broken is because trickery. Your heart has been tricked. A lot of you, your heart is still healing. That's why I say you have the memories of love here. That's why your heart was reminiscing and having deja vu and playing back the memories that you had with this person. Because some of you, your heart has been tricked. Like I say, maybe in a third party situation. Okay. Not being the person that they used to be. Okay. But like I say, you have the sacrifice card here. To have to be made as a sacrifice. Maybe on your end. Yeah, see? The whole deck, half of the deck flipped out of my hands. And this what came up. The soulmate card. And rejection. Soon as I said making a sacrifice, bottom of the deck, rejection. You're in a gray area. Do you reject this person and complete your own wish fulfillment and go towards your own abundance? Or do you try and stay and find the enlightenment, do the magician and manifest, okay, and turn this situation around? Now, like I say, this goes for you and the person that you're thinking about. Yes, some of you are feeling a lot of in a victim mentality, the mental conflict here regarding a soulmate that has broken arrow. All right, so let's go ahead and put some tarot on here. I want to see if there any advice here. Deep emotional healing. Yep. Both of you right now are trying, the universe is taking you through deep emotional healing. That is why you're having all of this disruption, okay? Trying to move forward, still in a situation that is no longer good for you. That is your sacrifice. Some of you are going to need to make that sacrifice to bring your destiny in. Now, it can be solo or it can be breaking apart from the person you've been with. Okay. And some of you know this. That's why you're in mental conflict. You really don't want to leave this person, but it's time. Okay. You're already going through the deep emotional healing. That's why you're feeling disrupted. That's why you had been feeling nostalgic. That's part of deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experience, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Exactly what I said, the magician. I said, which elements are you going to use? Are you going to use the pentacles to devote time to yourself? Okay. Reach out to that other person for enlightenment and spiritual support to help heal your heart that possibly you need. And them also. It's not just about you. That person also needs the healing here. See, you have the King of Swords here. Somebody wants to tell the truth here. The truth is needed. We are in the sign of Aquarius. And still, we're getting ready to go into Pisces soon in March. Because remember, I do follow Vedic Sidereal Astrology. So the Western right now says that we are in Pisces. But we just left the sign of Aquarius. It just got into the sign of Aquarius around February the 17th. So me following Vedic Sidereal Astrology, we won't be into Pisces until March. Uh-oh. We have the Empress here again that popped out on my lap here. Some of you also could be pregnant here. We have the Mother Earth here. We have the Empress here twice. So that also could be a reason why you are feeling broken and suffering in silence, making a choice. It could be also a third party that you could be pregnant by. And that's for a small amount of you, okay? But with the High Priestess here, you already know what to do. You've already received the enlightenment here. And you wanting to make a celebrated movement, actually, and make the sacrifice either to not have this child for some of you, or to make the sacrifice and leave this other person alone, because we have the Empress here twice. So somebody here is married. Somebody here, the Empress is Libra, Taurus here. And we have Aquarius here, Gemini and Libra. So if it's not you, then it could be in your person's chart. Okay, I do have a link down below where you can put in your exact birth time off your birth certificate. Okay, and find out what is your those where the moon placement was, the planets was at your time of birth, and what zodiac sign, because some. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus. So if that is not you and your other partner, you still have it in your chart here. And we did have the Magician show up. So this is a reading for a collective because he represents all zodiac sign, all elements. The next card is the Page of Cups. Are you going to accept this offer of love? Okay, we have that card already here on the table in the beginning. Are you going to extend an offer of love, or are you going to be the King of Swords and cut this relationship off? Now, a king, we also already have the Emperor here. Both of these kings make logical decisions. They don't make passionate decisions. Okay, that's part of the sacrifice here that I was saying that you was going to have to make. These kings here, they make sacrifice in order for the whole kingdom or the world or the benefit for all. So are you going to come into union and rebirth yourself with this other person and accept the offer of love, or are you going to deny it? Bottom of the deck is the Chariot card. Can be dealing with a Cancer. So right now, with it in the upright, we do not have movement. Okay, the Chariot card has to be in reverse for it to have movement. Right now, we have the Two of Swords. So some of you has removed the blinders and know that there is a level of love to be exchanged here. Okay, it could be from somebody you're dealing with. One of you is more mature than the other person. Okay, and you took the blinders off and you came to terms with that and realized that. Oh my goodness, I didn't know all these cards was up in here. Look at here. Whew. Some of you, Scorpio here. I mean Capricorn, the Devil card. Okay, Some of you has a strong hold or a bond with this person, and you're needing to, this could be them to you, where they know that it may be a sacrifice to them to be able to release you. Okay. Because you have your 7 of Cups here, which is about nostalgia and past life relationships. Okay. Some of you, this could be a twin flame here, because you also have the Devil card, the 7 of Cups here. And with the Death card and the Devil and the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay. That's drama right there by itself. A lot of people are going to make the sacrifice of releasing a relationship that they have been in for a long time, because they are needing to go through transformation and rebirth their self for their own new opportunity. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, because a lot of us is not trying to go through this transformation and rebirth ourselves to have a new start, a new beginning. Okay. That's why your Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, because we're still trying to make a choice. We have the 2 of Cups here twice on the table. A lot of us are having to make a choice if we want to restart this relationship, okay, or to be locked down in the previous relationship, or locked into the level of passion, indulgence, overindulgence, okay. Also, with the Devil card here, I said this already was a third party situation going on with some of you. One person you could be in a new relationship with, and the other person is somebody from your past or past life aggression here. Okay. Still, twin flame relationships. If you're listening and watching, that is part of the sacrifice. Remember, with your twin flame energy, you do not have to come into union with your twin flame. It may not be the time right now. That could be the sacrifice and choice that you have to make to stay in the karmic relationship that you're in. Some of you with the 7 of Cups are wanting to, with the Emperor and the King of Swords, to release your new relationship and to go into union and start a new beginning with your twin flame or somebody from the past that you knew before. Okay. The 2 of Swords here. Some of you have already took the blinders off and realized that this relationship you're currently in, that's the end of it. The Death card here. You're no longer wanting to be attached to the past situation that you've been dealing with. Okay. Some of you, yes, you may have a new love coming in. That's going to be a new birth, a new start for you, a new beginning. Okay. So this was just a reading for today. If you want to take it as, I don't consider this a retrograde reading. I really just did this as an energy read right now. Okay. Because I just feel like it was a lot of rejection and discontentment and suffering and silence going on. So I just wanted to touch in on the energy, and I see that everybody is going through a deep emotional healing in some type of way. Okay. Some of you are in a relationship where even the sexuality is cut off here. You're no longer even accepting the love in the current relationship that you're in. You have already, the 2 of Swords in reverse, made a decision, and now you see that it's time to end this love relationship and have a new beginning for yourself. You're no longer wanting to be attached to this past negative energy. And I don't blame you. Be the Emperor and make a decision for yourself and cut it off with the King of Swords and go toward your abundance, your fertility, your new start. This could be also that some of you may have turned down a date or an offer. Okay. So I believe some of you was asked to go out. Some of you did go out to be able to reconnect with somebody from your past here to see if the love is still there. Now, this is a collective energy read, so it's not going to be personal. So I'm trying to throw out all type of situations for different people, thousands, millions of people, okay? But you know what resonates with you. You know what's going on. But remember, before I go, your person you're thinking about is also thinking the same thing, okay? So the next reading I will be doing is our retrograde reading. And then after that, I will be starting on your March the 1st through the 15th. And as always, I always start with probably Aquarius first. And then I will be going from Aries to Cancer. Who else? Gemini, Leo, Libra. Okay, just going down ABC order or whatever. So it's easier for me to keep up with. Okay. And thank you so much for letting me do your reading for you. Okay. I really appreciate all of the likes and shares and comments. Yes. And I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. I'll see you next time.